Going on YouTube, Cloverbells here back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we've got another crazy super cool team to feature on the channel, and it's got Spectrier, it's got Corviknight, it's got Thundurus, and it also has the Defiant regular grass Ogerpon. These are all very cool Pokemon that you never thought you'd see on the same team, and this is the team made by Tom Cheung, and he's a very good player from Hong Kong, and he used this team to get 4th place in the recent Druddigon Cup. So again, shout outs to Tom for doing a fantastic job, and hopefully we can get some cool wins with a lot of these options here. And again, like, look at the Spectre set. Like, it looks like a very familiar set from Sword and Shield, a supportive set, but it's got Throat Spray, right? So now it can start putting out offensive pressure after a Snarl. Then you've got set of Primarina, Corviknight with Tailwind and Bulk Up. All right, so we've got speed control and more setup over there. Then the Ogerpon with a Life Orb, and now that you have the, not because it's the regular grass option, we can get a speed boost anyway, and now we can start sweeping. Gouging Fire is not Howl. It is the other set, the Dragon Dance set. So we haven't used that set, so hopefully we can get some cool games, using Dragon Dance. But then we have here the Thundurus, Prankster Thundurus, as opposed to something like Tornadus, of course, with Terra Blast, Terra Ice. It's almost like I'm getting ready for the global challenge, right? And then, of course, Thunder Wave Taunt and T-Bolt, these are, relatively standard moves, but Magnet allows it to do a little bit more damage, So, lots of cool Pokemon here. And, very standard core. Like, again, Dragon Fairy, Steel Fire, Water Grass core. So you still have your conventional VGC cores here. You can play a little bit more defensive, of course. And that's really how you have to play the team. Get your damage mitigation, boost up, and then eventually, start steamrolling, right? So hopefully we can get some good wins with Tom's team here today. So without further ado, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. We're playing Scarlet themselves, the creator of Pokemon Scarlet. No, I'm just kidding. So they also have a Corviknight here. Okay. Dragonite, but no Chien-Pao. Very rare. Then we have a Farigiraf with the 2 genies. And there's an Urshifu. Okay. How do I want to do this? Spectre actually looks pretty good here. What is my... Tom, how much speed did we put on the Spectre here? Looks like 180. Okay, that's good. So we can do this. So we can either Snarl or we can Burn. Either way. And then, what else do we want here? I want maybe just straight Gouging Fire, right? Do I even need Spectre here? Like, what do I need Spectre for? Like, I'm Shadow Balling. I don't really necessarily know. I think it's just Gouging Fire, and then maybe my own Corviknight, right? Because he's got a lot of options there that are like flying and whatnot. And then in the end game, I think we can do like. And then we can do like Spectre and then Primarina stuff, right? I think. Maybe? Let's see. This one's interesting. I'm just bringing Primarina for like endgame, potentially Dragonite Urshifu stuff, so we'll see. But if I can get this Corviknight going, especially after under Tailwind, maybe I might have some advantage going for me. But it depends on how our opponent decides to play this here. It got the scissor icon. Okay. Well, there's that. Let's see. It's going to be Tornadus and Urshifu. I figured as much. Okay. So, couple options. We do have the option for Dragon Dance. We are Terra Fire, Gouging Fire. I just realized that. That's interesting. And then Corviknight here is also Terra Fire. So, how do I want to play this? Alright, I did get the Jolly Boost, so I should be able to outspeed this Urshifu for now, right? Until he clicks his Tailwind, so that's going to be something. But I do have Dragon Dance Pressure. Okay, I can technically do that and potentially just outspeed. And then if he wants to, he can, but I think I'm going to just go for Brave Bird here, just to put some pressure on the Urshifu here. Goes for the taunt. Alright, well, I didn't go for Tailwind, so that's fine by me. Okay, we went for the Dragon Dance. So we get an attack boost. Alright, we don't really have that much bulk. Alright, Surging Strikes goes into the Gouging Fire. Not that much damage whatsoever. Alright, so that's good news for me. That's very good news. Alright, now, can Adamant 100 Corviknight pick up this KO? I don't think so, but hey, it's nice to try. Yeah, a little bit short. Okay. So, now, does he click Tailwind is the question. Now, even if he does, the question is, do we outspeed? Okay, I just saw him outspeed... actually, I've got another idea. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to Breaking Swipe. Alright, he taunted me, that's fine. Okay, and then what I can do is still put pressure with the Brave Bird. So this way I get some sort of KO, ideally. And if he protects, he protects. Alright, I could have also Burning Bulwarked here, but maybe he probably reads that and maybe just switches out his Urshifu. Alright, which is exactly what he does. So he switches out the Ursh. So what's going to take the Breaking Swipe here? It's going to be Farigiraf. Okay. I mean, it's still +1 Breaking Swipe. So it's still fine. There is the Rain Dance. I wasn't going for any fire move there. So that's okay. Here's the Breaking Swipe. +1. Good chip. Alright. And of course, we're just going to get free Brave Bird damage into this Farigiraf. Now, that being said, I am going to need to start recovering over time here. Alright, now I do get my Citrus Berries, so there's that. And again, I am taunted, so I actually can't click my recover move either. So, I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna take the time to... Okay, actually, did he click Tailwind? He did not. So he may just end up... Oh, now I see why I clicked Rain Dance, to reduce my Heat Crash damage. Okay. If I just do this, Breaking Swipe yet again... Okay, he probably Terra Fairies, right? If he Terra Fairies and Trick Rooms, do I make the switch here into Primarina? I think I should. Right? Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go into Prim here. In case I'm pretty sure he's just going to click Trick Room. I can't quite click Bulk Up. So I'm still going to just click Brave Bird into a Tornadus here, it looks like. I did time out, but I do get the switch here. Alright, so it's tricky. Like, do you want the Tailwind or what? Alright, he's just going raw Bleak Wind. Okay, now did he click Trick Room is what I'm wondering. I don't know. It's risky. Did you click Trick Room? Alright, here's more Brave Bird. Alright, into the Tornadus. We still don't kill. Okay? And he did click Room. Alright, so he did click Trick Room. So that's good for my Primarina, right? Because we're pretty slow. But we're not slower than the Farigiraf. But we do get a little bit of leftovers here. So it actually all depends on how much he's able to do. But what I can do is start going for these Hyper Voices. Right? This actually helps me. And then the Corviknight can also maybe just potentially just pick up a KO here. Right? I can also technically Roost Up. Alright, I think I will do that. So see what happens here. And he clicks Tailwind. I'm not sure why he did that. I'm very unsure why he did that. Because he clicked Trick Room, then he clicked Wait, what? I'm confused. Am I bugging? Wait, why did he do that? I don't understand. Now I just outspeed everything in Trick Room. Huh? Did he mess up? Was that a misclick? That had to have been a misclick, right? You don't just click Trick Room and then Tailwind. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Well, that happened. There's his Corviknight. I mean, we got Gouging Fire for that. So we're going to be okay. And here is the Ursh. Okay. It's a very low Ursh. So, yeah. I mean, I'm just going to outspeed again. I'm just going to click Hyper Voice, pick up the KO on the Corviknight. And honestly, I'm just going to Roost Up and just kind of chill here. He can click the Aqua Jet, of course, if he so chooses, but the fact that he clicked Tailwind makes me so that I outspeed. A very strange play. I don't know why he did that. Yeah, he has to just cancel. I mean, I think he messed up there. Probably was a misclick, right? But we take those. Oh man, this looks like a Regulation D team. We got Volcarona, Kingambit, Sinistcha. Very similar to what we made with Keanu, actually. Is this our team? No, it's not. I think we made something different. Nonetheless, he's got Intimidate, he's got Fake Out, he's got Healing. There's a Chien-Pao there. Is that actually our... No, I don't think so. I don't remember what we made, actually. Alright, either way... How do I want to do this? I mean, Corviknight, again, looks pretty good here. Especially, like, he's got a bunch of, like, priority stuff a little bit. He can't bring Landorus. Otherwise, Ogerpon is just going to run through. And then I think I just, like, Snarl and everything, right? They lead these two. And then in the end game, bring Gouging Fire. Especially against, like... that thing, and then do I want Corviknight in the back? And leave Prim home? Yeah, we'll do it like this. Let's try. So, I can Snarl, I can Will-O-Wisp. Spectrier has all kinds of play here. It just really depends on how my opponent decides to lead this once again. But, yeah, if it's Iron Hands, we're going for the burn. Volcarona Iron Hands. Okay, so Fake Out Quiver Dance is on the way. This is where Snarl is going to be really good and where his Fake Out just doesn't really matter a whole lot. Yeah, I can... Oh, what I can do technically is I can taunt this thing. Like, even if he fakes out, like, again, I can taunt and then I can still Snarl. Okay, if he fakes out, he fakes out. I don't think so, but if he wants to, he can definitely do it. So now... Oh, wait, he can switch into Kingambit? Ooh, I forgot. Yikes. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, that would be a very hard beat. No, he did it. This is Kingambit. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's bad. He did it. Oh, good play. Good play. Alright, I have to burn it now, or I have to kill it. And then I taunted it too. Oh, jeez. Okay. Not good. Not good. Alright. Yeah, that is not going to do anything, of course. And he didn't even go for... He just went straight Drain Punch here. Alright, a little bit of damage. That's not good. Okay. And now he's got Sucker Punch pressure. It's very bad, actually. Does he Sucker Punch the Ogre is the question, or does he Sucker the Spectrier? Alright, I kind of have to play a little bit of both worlds here, and just straight up Will-O-Wisp this thing. There's not really much else I can do. I'm in a bad spot. I totally forgot he could just switch out into Kingambit there. Good play from our opponent. I respect that turn 1 play. He read it. And it's just me forgetting about my opponent's best plays. I've done that a lot, actually. I remember last minute, and then I can't take the move back, and you know, I kind of get screwed. This is not Showdown where I can just unclick the move. All right, yeah, he Terras. This is the correct play. Terra Dragon, ideally, or something, just to not get the superpowered or whatever. All right, yeah, Terra Dragon, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, this is a very obvious play here. Now it just all depends how he wants to Sucker Punch. He didn't do it on the Spectrier, so we get to burn at least one thing. Okay. And he probably just Kowtow leaves here. Alright, unless I crit right now. I don't crit. So, unfortunate there. Alright, and he probably just clicks Kowtow Cleave into the Spectrier. Yep. Ah. Tough break there. That's a tough turn 1. That's my bad. There's another Drain Punch. Yeet. And I lose everything here. Even burned, Ogerpon still goes down. Alright. What could I have done instead? Yeah, just not Snarl. He caught me. Yeah, I mean, he caught me. He switched in the Kingambit. Alright. Man, what if I burned the Iron Hands turn 1? That would have been a play too. Okay. So, how do I want to do this? Technically, you're at the mercy of Breaking Swipe here. Alright? Technically, quote-unquote. And the Iron Hands is burned, so I do have something going for me. And then I could just Breaking Swipe and then just kill the Kingambit, technically speaking. Right? He can Sucker Punch me, he can do all kinds of things, but all in all, I think I just have to Terra Fire this thing and then just remove the Gambit here and just do my best. If he Sucker Punches, he Sucker Punches. But yeah. He can't protect. The Iron Hands is not doing damage here. I just need to survive this and just deal, you know, what I need to deal. There is a Volcarona waiting in the back. But we'll deal with that when the time comes, of course. Swaps the Iron Hands. Smart play. Alright, it's probably the Volcarona. It is the Volcarona. Okay. I need the Gambit dead, is what I need. Alright, so we're going for Terra Fire here. I mean, you know, just so that I wasn't going to get Wild Charged. But now we'll see what he decides to do. Can he get this turn right here? It is going to be a Sucker Punch into the Gouging Fire. That's too much damage. Here's a Breaking Swipe. Alright, a little bit chip into Kingambit. Okay. Again, Defiant, but we should be able to take it out here with a Brave Bird. Alright. And there is said Brave Bird into the Kingambit. Alright. So, somewhat workable. The Iron Hands can click Fake Out next turn. Alright. But the problem is the Volcarona can also click Quiver Dance now. And that is my main problem. So what is my answer? He did tear the Gambit. Alright, so which means he's going to be taking neutral from my fire attacks, technically speaking. Alright. And I still have a chance to click Tailwind. If I don't die. But what is he hesitating here with? The Iron Hands is burned, so what do you want to do here with it? There is Fake Out pressure on your side. It says communicating. What is he doing? Is he... Oh, there we go. There's the Iron Hands again. Okay. I mean... Look, you've got the Fake Out pressure. I can always click Burning Bulwark here. I can also click Dragon Dance and just make a very bold play. But... what else can I really do? I can do... Oh, I could even Bulk Up here, technically, on the Iron Hands here. This is a tough one. I still technically outspeed. I don't want to get faked out. And he's already burned too. I think he's just like forced to do it. And then what do I do with you? Do I just kill you? No, I have another idea. I'm gonna force him to click Fake Out. Here, we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do this. Let's see if you protect here. Yeah, he's forced to do this, right? I figured he would try the Corviknight. He crit the Corviknight. Alright, but now we get to potentially kill. We don't kill. Not great. There's the setup. Okay, special attack rose and all the speed. Okay, there's that. Alright, and then you have like quote unquote, but like, can you kill from this range? Is the question. Can you kill? Alright, I can still click Breaking Swipe on you. Your Iron Hands is burned. Corviknight still be chilling. So, like, I still should outspeed you, right? I still should outspeed you. And he's forced to probably just protect. Like, you Quiver Danced once, right? I got my boost, so I don't think you outspeed. I think I just click a Breaking Swipe here. The problem is, Iron Hands is still up. I think I might have to... It's tough. I'm gonna make a hard read. Yep, that's why I did it. That's why I did it. I have to just do it like this. I have to try and get some boost here. Now the thing is, the Iron Hands might be able to get a kill, but this is a good Breaking Swipe play. Okay. Okay, so we get the attack drop. Alright, here's the bulk up. I might as well get my defenses going, just in case if he targeted my Corviknight here. The Iron Hands is in a weird spot here. There's a Drain Punch. We do live. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so now we're starting to put some pressure here. Okay, he did clear. We still should outspeed it. Alright, we still should outspeed. Okay. And as long as we keep clicking Breaking Swipe, we can keep neutralizing this Iron Hands here. I'm still going to go for this Heat Crash here. Ideally, right? It still should pick up. I want to say it does. But I can't. Actually, I can still click this. No, I can't because then the Volcarona gets to outspeed. But do I care? Nah, I'm gonna just go for the kill. Let's just go for the Heat Crash here. And I guess literally, you know, let's go for another Bulk Up. Get some more damage here. He swaps the Iron Hands. Okay. Alright, what's coming in? Sinistcha! Oh, dude. Wow. Okay. He brought this one in the end game. He's gonna heal his Volcarona. What if I double targeted that slot? Alright, he crashed. Again, a little bit of damage. Alright, not enough. Flamethrower. Gouging Fire living. Bulk Up again. Okay. Does he click Protect now? Alright, do I go for the Sinistcha kill? And does he go into Iron Hands? I think I might be able to... See, if I kill the Sinistcha, right? And if the Volcarona kills the Gouging Fire, then I kill the Volcarona. And then it's just me and Iron Hands in the back. So I'm gonna just do it like that. Let's see, let's force him. Now, if he's Rocky Helmet, that's something else. Which I think he is. This is a play. This play probably decides the game here. Alright. I have 2 Bulk Ups. How's he gonna play this? Does he click Protect? Is the question. Does he switch? He does switch. Alright, so I am going to click Heat Crash into the Iron Hands. Alright, so I'm gonna get a little bit of chip here now. Alright, a little bit of chip. Alright, and then he goes for the Quiver Dance, very greedy, and he's gonna get punished for it because now I just click the Brave Bird into that slot. Alright, so that play was, in fact, a deciding play. Alright. Yep. And again, the Iron Hands, he will get some regen because of who Sinistcha is, but I have Bulk Up. Alright, here is the Sinistcha. Alright, I just have to not get faked out here. Hospitality, of course, healing up the Iron Hands here. Now, does he fake out the Gouging Fire, or does he fake out the Corviknight? You know what? I'm gonna force his hand here. He can only fake out one of me. Alright? And I'm gonna force him to pick one slot. Because whichever slot he picks, this Sinistcha dies. So what's it gonna be? Alright, you can only fake out one. Battle was canceled. He knew the writing on the wall. We had to really work our way around, but you don't give up. You know, you got to keep playing to your outs, and hopefully, you know, it just all works out. The Kingambit got us there, but we were able to work our way back in it. Alright, we got Tornadus and Ting-Lu. Whoa. Okay, Ting-Lu with Ogerpon, Ensign. Yeah, very standard stuff. There's Farigiraf and Fluttermane. There's a Tornadus here. Why? Okay. Is it Earthquake? No. I think it's just an alternate mode of the team. Alright, so he does have Incineroar, and there is the other Ogerpon there. There is also a Tornadus, so very interesting. That being said, I think our Grass Ogerpon looks pretty good here to an extent. Alright, and if the Incineroar wants to Intimidate, he's got another thing coming. But I also have got Corviknight here. And Corviknight also looks pretty good into a lot of what he has, especially if it is Ting-Lu. especially if I can just simply bulk up and stuff. So why don't we just do this? Corviknight, Ogerpon in the lead. And in the back end, I could even do like Thundurus here. Alright, we'll just do Spectrier and we'll do the Primarina here. I think we'll just do that. Endgame Snarl stuff with Calm Mind should be able to wall out Flutter Mane, for example. But we'll see how we decide to play this here. A little bit tricky. Question is, do you bring the Tornadus or do you bring the Farigiraf? Alright, I don't have any priority mons, so we'll see what you decide to do. It's gonna be Tornadus, Flutter Mane. Okay. So, now we have the pressure a little bit with our Corviknight here. Ogerpon also has some pressure. Now again, Tailwind is not going to be great. I think he might even just simply taunt me. So what I might just have to do is just pressure with the Brave Bird. Okay, and oh, I could even taunt him as another thing. Might just Spiky Shield here. What do I want to do with this? Wow, Snarl would have been great here, actually. I'm afraid of taunt, so I'm just going to simply click Brave Bird here, and you know what? I'm just going to go ham and click the Ivy Cudgel on this slot. Let's see what happens. Okay, swap, so something's taking Brave Bird and the Ivy Cudgel. What's it going to be? It's going to be Fur... Oh, okay, I'll take a free Farigiraf KO here. Yeah, absolutely. Now, if he clicks Tailwind, all right, or Bleak Wind, that could be a play. I think he's probably guessing, oh, you know, he's probably clicking Tailwind for Tailwind, so I'm going to match him with Trick Room. But what does he do with this Tornadus? Does he click Tailwind or does he click Bleak Wind? That is what I want to know. All right. Did you click Tailwind with this Tornadus? He clicked Taunt. Aha, you see? These Tornaduses, we know how they play. Come on. It's almost like the guy in the first game. Alright, enjoy this Ivy Cudgel for Farigiraf. Alright, Terra Grass boosted and all. And here comes the double in with the Brave Bird. That should KO here. There it is. Perfect. Nice turn 1 kill. Alright, and now the Flutter is forced to come back in. So Ogerpon getting good stuff here already. Alright, and now he's forced to click Tailwind. Otherwise, he doesn't outspeed. Alright, so there's that. Okay, and then what I can do is, again, I can't, I do have the speed boost, so we have that going for me. Alright, and he doesn't, he has to click Tailwind. Which means he might but I'm like, even if he outspeeds, does he kill? Like, again, I'm just gonna double up here. Oh, whoa, I almost killed my own thing. I'm still gonna Brave Bird here. Alright. And I'm still gonna Ivy Cudgel. I could even Spiky Shield here, just because. Right, but he has to click Tailwind here. Yeah, see, he needs to outspeed. Right, but I just don't think anything he has is able to KO what I have on the field. It is just gonna be a Shadow Ball. Corviknight is gonna eat that up, actually. It's not... Oh, he got the crit. Okay, but can he survive the Ogerpon with the Ivy Cudgel? Life Orb, Terra Grass, and all. Okay. Here we go. Wha-bop. There's the Flutter Mane kill. Okay, listen, if you want to trade Flutter Mane for Ogerpon here, that's fine by me. Alright, and now I can go into Spectrier or even Primarina. I can Snarl, I can Will-O-Wisp. I have all kinds of things to click. And there's this Ogerpon. I can Will-O-Wisp that. Okay, and he hasn't clicked any move yet. Okay, I think what I can do first is I can Snarl. I can also this one's a tough one. I can Will-O-Wisp here. He might even just straight click the Ivy Cudgel or the Protect thing. You know what? I think he clicks Protect. I'm gonna make a read here. You know what? I'm gonna make a hard read here. Best of both worlds. Let's go Will-O-Wisp here, and let's go Ivy Cudgel into this slot, just because. Okay, he's clicking Terrestrialization here. That's fine. Bleak Wind is a play. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Bleak Wind is a play. Which makes me think I should have clicked Spiky Shield. Alright, we played well up until this point, so hopefully this is not a complete throw. But this is also why I clicked Will-O-Wisp. Now, I do have to land a Will-O-Wisp, Alright, here's the Ivy Coach. I also need to survive this, by the way. Okay. Spectre, you have some bulk. Oh, he crit me too! Oh. Oh, this is not fair. Wait a minute, you clicked it in front of this. I could have killed you. Oh no. This is a mistake. Oh baby. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh no. Oh no. He double crit me. Well, listen. I had that coming. Yeah, no, I completely misread that turn and I got punished for it. Yeah, listen. I don't know what to say about that one. He double crit me. Yeah, there's not really much else I can do. Let me just think what could have happened. Yeah, I could have just hit the Ogerpon there, but I didn't think he would just let me kill it. Right? Because look, he kills the other slot, right? He kills my whatever, and then I kill him, and then it's just Tornadus versus Primarina. I'm gonna win that game. So yeah, very strange, but I don't really have much else I can do. I can hyper voice maybe try, but you know, I'm just gonna click run. I'm not gonna give him this satisfaction. He got the double crit. What can I say? He reverse Clover-lucked me. Alright, we're playing Galarian, Moltres, and Comfey. Oh, it's Trick Room stuff. Oh boy. Okay. This is where Spectrier and company are gonna come in handy, especially with like he does have the male Indeedee. Okay. We can. Okay, I think we have to bring the Spectre. Okay, now the question is, does he just do like male Indeedee and then stop me from taunting? Is that what it is? I mean, and then the Moltres, what do I do there? I can also just start setting up a Primarina. He's got a lot of, you know, special attackers. I can literally just click Calm Mind until the cows come home. And then after that, who do I want? Is it just the Gouging Fire again with the Corviknight? Ideally. Right, just bulk up stuff. You know, we do have the Steel Pressure. And Dragon Dance, and all things considered. Or is it just, again, Ogerpon here? Something for Ursaluna, right? Let's bring the Ogre. Let's do this. Alright. The Prim is gonna have to do a little bit of heavy lifting here, along with some Will-O-Wisp landing from our Spectre. That being said, actually, the Ursaluna doesn't care about Woods. He just needs to snarl that Moltres, keep it neutral. Wow, I really brought a Ghost type into a Moltres mid-game. You know, that's actually quite interesting. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I can't even click Shadow Ball either, right? I do have Terra Blast, Terra Water. And it's Comfey Moltres here. Okay. So this helps me somewhat just because he can't click Trick Room, otherwise that favors a Primarina. I can click Snarl here. Alright, just to neutralize him. I don't want the Spectre to get nuked just yet here. Hyper Voice could be a play. And he's probably just going to do like Terra Poison here. Which, again, maybe favors you somewhat. I do outspeed though, so I kind of want to just Snarl it. And if he kills the Spectre, alright, so be it. But either way, I'm still going to click Calm Mind and start boosting the Primarina. Okay, we get some Snarl, so the Moltres is now -1. Unless he went for Nasty Plot, then he goes +1. Okay. Alright, he can't click Trick Room. He can only really do is that other move, Fiery Wrath. Alright, here's the... I outspeed him. That's a very slow Moltres. Okay, wait a minute. No, I actually think Trick Room is going to help him now. Alright, there's a shot. Wait. Is that... Did I just see that right? He just clicked Shadow Ball. I'm playing the Global Challenge. Wait. I'm playing the Global Challenge. Okay, but we did just snarl him. Yeah, and I clicked Calm Mind too. Alright, listen. He's gonna go first now. I'm cool with that. Spectre, we're gonna need you later, I think. But maybe I just nuke the Comfey and just start hitting it, right? And start clicking Moonblast into that maybe not. Maybe I just click Hyper Voice here a little bit. Single target Moonblast here. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, well, we're doing it. We have to nuke the Comfey here. It's a Draining Kiss. Is it Weakness Policy? No way. Global Challenge? Wait, what? Is it Sat? Oh, dude. Oh boy. We're playing the Global Challenge. Alright, Spectre, it was nice knowing you, man. Don't flinch, Preem. That did no damage. That did absolutely no damage. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, we did do that. Alright, special attack drop. Moltres is +1 now. I think I just keep clicking Calm Mind here. He's not really doing damage into the Primarina. I'm gonna bring in Gouging Fire here. Okay. And he did click Trick Room, but how long does he have? How long does he have? I can set up now and try and do something. He's probably just gonna Draining Kiss, right? There's 3 turns of Trick Room. I need to kill the Comfey. So, I mean, how do I want to do this? Do I just want to strictly nuke the Comfey again? And start walling the Moltres? Maybe I just protect first. Let me protect first and start clicking more Calm Minds here. Start setting up my own Primarina here. Okay. This probably ends up being really good now if I don't get flinched. Okay. So if I don't get flinched and if I get a second Calm Mind, Primarina looking really good, especially if I just nuke the Moltres next turn. Okay. Don't get flinched. Nice. Alright. We're in business here. Now we just got a second Calm Mind. Okay. Looking pretty good. And now we kind of have to... We make him force his hand. Because look, how many turns of Trick Room left? There's 2 turns, right? So we make him commit. We Heat Crash here. That might kill. And then we strictly Moonblast him. We're going to have to make him force the Terra here. The Terra Poison. He has to. He can't not do it. He can't not do it. And if I can get a special attack drop, that would be very good. He didn't do it. Okay, he Draining Kissed instead. Alright, he's going to get some health back here. Alright. We're going to see another Fiery Wrath. This might hurt the Gouging Fire a little bit. Okay. Still good. Moonblast. Oh, perfect. We just KO'd that thing. Alright, goodbye, Moltres. You did your best. I'm very surprised. No Terrestrialization. No Terra Poison here. Oh, he flinched the Gouging Fire. Okay, that's fine. That's still fine, because now Primarina is quote-unquote set up here. Quote-unquote. And now I can also start clicking Dragon Dances. Ursaluna! That is not doing anything outside... But how many turns of Trick Room are there? There's still 1 turn left. Okay. This is where we click the Burning Bulwark. And this is where we click the Protect button. That being said, he doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, Facade... Like, the Prim is pretty bulky, actually. I think I just go for the kill. I don't want the Comfey to try and set up again. Hyper Voice is going to do a lot of damage here. All things considered, I think I just go for this. I don't think he kills. I think he's forced to protect here. Comfey protects, that's fine. This is your last turn of Trick Room. You're going to have to do some big damage with this Ursaluna here. Alright. Which means Hyper Voice is going to do big damage right now. There's that. That's not going to kill. Oh, it almost did. Good job on the 252, 172 defense EVs. Alright, now we just ensured this Ursaluna kill. So this ends up being really good for us. All right, Hyper Voice. Yeah, goodbye Ursaluna. So that's good. Nice. So we got his 2 big sweepers out of the way. It's just Comfey and Friend, right? Versus everything we got in the back. All right, and again, we have clicked Calm Mind twice. Dimensions Return to no more. Gouging Fire has the speed boost, and it's Enamorous. Okay. We have a Corviknight. I mean, we have an Ogerpon, so we're okay in that regard. The Comfey just clicked Protect. Listen, I'm gonna just go for this Heat Crash over here, and we should be good. And I should just be able to click Moonblast into this Comfey and just ensure that, you know, he doesn't set up the Trick Room again. We should be alright here. Here's the Heat Crash. This should do a good amount of damage into... Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, and here's the Moonblast. That should just get rid of the Comfey altogether. I could have also clicked Hyper Voice technically, but I just wanted to really ensure that Comfey kill. I just wasn't really sure of this calc here. Sludge Bomb comes out. He kills the Prim, but... I mean, we outspeed it anyway. Like, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I actually generally think Hyper Voice probably would have just picked up there, but this is still fine. And the only reason I didn't do it is because I knew I had an Ogerpon in the back anyway. With, of course, Terastallization available, right? So now, for funsies, we click Dragon Dance. Alright, no, we're gonna click Heat Crash. And we'll Terra, but of course it's not gonna matter. He actually, no. Yeah, this is actually interesting. We're gonna Terra this guy instead. I don't think it really matters in the grand scheme of things, but I'm gonna still do it. And just IP Culture this guy. I think he just bam, bam, cancels the battle, which is exactly what he does. Alright, that was a Primarina game. Alright folks, there's a rental once again. Give this squad a try. Thanks again to Tom. You know, we got to use all the options here. We got to use Spectrier, we got to use Gouging Fire, Ogerpon, Primarina had a good final game there. And Corviknight also doing what it does best there. And again, one of the key lessons was in that other game where I lost 2 options turn 1. I still played, right? I still continued to work my way back into the game and just slowly made some reads and find, you know, small plays here and there that could get me back into the battle, right? Even though I had a terrible start, like I forgot, oh, he could just switch in the Kingambit and get the boost after I click Snarl. He had a great early going, but he couldn't really sustain that, and it just ended up working out in my favor when I had that Gouging Fire Corviknight endgame. Spectrier, you know, it did what it needed to do, right? And then after that, it went splat, but that's okay. That's okay. That beginning turn was all I asked and needed from the Spectrier. We couldn't really get the Thundurus into the games. We didn't really need it. Everything else was just good enough, right? So maybe you'll find some games for the Thundurus. Taunt the Amoonguss, for example, right? Or taunt other setups like Kamo or, you know, Porygon stuff and all that other shenanigans, all right? But give the squad a go. Let us know how you do. We'll be back with another video in the next one. Peace out and have a good one.